Welcome guys to today's video. So in this video I am going to be designing a travel agency website for a real client. We are going to be starting from purchasing domain name and hosting all the way to completing the website and making it ready for delivery. No demo contents, no shortcuts. This is exactly how I deliver on real-time client projects. So if you are learning web design or you want to see how professionals handle real client jobs, then this video is for you. So we are going to be starting from zero. No domain name bought yet, no hosting, no WordPress installed. We are going to be doing everything from beginning to the end. I will be teaching while working so that by the end of this video, we would have completed a website and ready for delivery. So you, on the other hand, must have learned how to design a real travel agency website for any client. And if you follow this method, you can also use this method to design so many other kind of websites you would want to design. So without wasting much of your time, let's dive straight into it. So before you design any website, every website starts with two things. First, domain, and the second is hosting. You can think of domain as the address of your website. That is the name of your website. Then the hosting is where the website files lives. I mean, before you design any website, you must have to purchase your domain name and hosting. That is the unavoidable cost, all right, in designing any kind of website. So first thing we are going to do is to purchase our domain name and hosting. Right, so to buy your domain name and hosting, there are different places to buy your domain name and hosting, but of course, I would recommend you use weboraclehost.com, right? So all you have to do is just visit weboraclehost.com. As you can see it here, weboraclehost.com. I just type www.weboraclehost.com. You will land on this page, and all you have to do is just register. You can click on login and register here. All right. It will bring you to this page. Click on register. If you're already if you've already registered, you just log in. But if you've not, you just proceed to this place and register normally. Just fill in all these places, your first name, your last name, everything. Just make sure you fill everything correctly. You choose your currency, naira or dollar currently supported, right? Then you just proceed on register. It's very simple to register. I'm not going to be registering because I already have an account. So what I'll be doing is just to log into my account, all right, and proceed to getting domain name and hosting from there. So let's just get that sorted immediately. I'm going to try to be fast so that I will not waste your time. Okay, so I'll just log in, click on login here, because I already have, like I said, I have an account, so there's no need to register again. So I'll just grab my info and log in. Just grab my info and log in. Like I said, this is a real client's job. A client reached out to me and said he needed a website for his travel agency website. And guess what I replied? I said, say no more. It's going to be delivered ASAP. So that is what I'm about to do right now. Let me log in. Let me log in and proceed immediately. Okay, just give me some minutes. Let me just quickly log in and we'll proceed from there immediately. I'm going to try to be fast so that I'll see if we can finish up this website in maybe an hour. All right, so I'll just click on login here. Right. So this is me in my Web Oracle host account. After registering, this is where it will bring you. If you log in, this is where it will bring you. This will be the page that it will show. As you can see, services 0, domain 0, everything 000. I've not bought anything here. I've not bought any domain. I've not bought any hosting, right? So what we are going to do now is to proceed to purchasing our domain name and hosting. I'm going to be fast for the sake of beginners. That's why I'm doing this. But if you're not a beginner, just skip this part because I'm sure you must have known how to buy a domain name and hosting. You can skip this part and continue from where you want to continue from. But for the sake of beginners watching this video, let's quickly buy our domain name and hosting. So all I have to do is once I'm here, once I'm in my Web Oracle host account, you can just click on this hosting here, drop down, right? We have two types of hosting here, but for the purpose of this particular website we are building, standard hosting is fine. So I'll just click on standard. right? So just click on standard. You wait for it. There are different plans. You can see basic, premium, power. I'll just use basic, 3,499 naira monthly. So I'll just click on order now. Then this is the part to choose our domain name. This is where we choose our domain name, right? This is where we choose our domain name. So let me just quickly check on the domain name provided by the client so that I would proceed immediately. Give me a few seconds. Okay. Okay, so I have the domain name. The domain name, which is the name of your website, is the client said shapalitravels.com. As you can see, you will not add .com because there's .com drop down here for us already, right? So I'll just put Shapali. Here you can choose which extension. There's .com, there's .net, there's .org, and there's .com.ng, but .com is just fine. I'll just leave it at .com. So the next thing you have to click is check. I'm registering a new domain. If you're not a newbie and you have a domain with another registrar, you can transfer it to this place, or you can use the existing domain. But we are not going to do all that. We'll just register a new domain, shapalitravels.com. Just click on check. Buying your domain name and hosting is actually the simplest part of all this whole thing. This part is actually very simple, so I'm just going to run over it very, very fast. So as you can see, shapalitravels.com is available. Continue to register this domain for 24,999 naira, yes, for 1 year. So I'll just click on continue. So when I click on continue, it lands on this page. As you can see, choose billing cycle is 1 month here, but I will not select 1 month, right? I'll just select 1 year because I'll save more money. I'm selecting 1 year, so I'll just click on 1 year. As you can see, it has changed already here. So I'll just click on continue. So if you are here, everything looks good. You can check ID protection if you want it to be, if you want your details to be hidden on hoist. You can select this, but it's not necessary. So I'll just untick it because if you select it, it will attract more cost. So I'll just leave it and click on continue. Okay, so everything checks out well. As you can see, review checkout. Basic plan, we selected it 24,999. Domain registration 24,999. So total we have 49,998. It's approximately 50,000. So this is, like I said, domain name and hosting is the unavoidable cost you have to incur while building a website. You must have to buy your domain name and hosting. You cannot avoid it, right? So if we are here, we just click on checkout. Okay, so if you click on checkout, as you can see, everything looks good. Just come down and click on complete order. It's as simple as that, simple as ABC. You don't need so much technical knowledge to actually do this, right? Okay, so now that we are here, all you have to do is just pay. The payment gateway used in WebOracle is Monify, so you just click on pay with Monify here. Your invoices here, you can choose to download or print it, but those are not necessary. So I'll just click on pay with Monify. As you can see, buying your domain name and hosting is very, very simple. So once you've gotten to this place, all you have to do is just to make payment to this account number, and automatically your domain name and hosting is purchased. So I'll just take a little time out to make this payment because I'm doing it end to end. I'll make this payment and I'll be right back. Let's continue. Okay, so as soon as you make payment, you will see payment successful, right? You see payment successful, and your page will be loading to redirect you to this place, right? Your page will load to redirect you to this place. So I think that is that for that. We've made our payment. We'll purchase our domain name and hosting. So all you have to do now is to log back into our Web Oracle host account, right? At this point, you should have received your cPanel details. For those of you that don't know what cPanel details is, cPanel details is the details that you'll be sent to, that you'll be using to log into your cPanel. It's from your cPanel you start installing WordPress and you start building. There are two ways to log into your cPanel. It's either you use the cPanel details sent to your mail, or you go through your Web Oracle host account, or whatever hosting you are using, you go through the hosting account, as I'm going to show you now. All right. I think I'll just have to relog back in quickly. I have to relog back in into my Web Oracle host account so that we'll continue building. This thing is loading continuously. This is the description of my, okay, this is, let me just go back, let me log back in. I'll just go back to Web Oracle host, and I'll just log in. Let me log back in. The payment is already successful, so no panic. Okay, we've logged back in, so we are here now. As you can see, we now have one service, one domain. Whatever host you are using, you find yourself in the in your dashboard. It will look like this, right? But like I said, I recommend Web Oracle host. If you want to follow exactly what I'm doing, hop onto Web Oracle host, purchase your domain and hosting, and everything will look like this, right? So if you are here, let's see our domain. As you can see, our domain is one. This is the domain we just registered here. Shapari Travels is active, right? Let's go back to home, and this is our service here. I think our service is the hosting basic plan is here, right? So like I said, the next thing you have to do is to log into your cPanel. As you can see under this basic plan, you can see cPanel here. You can log in through here, right? I said before, we have two ways to log into your cPanel detail. You can log in through here, right? cPanel, log in to your cPanel through here, or you use the cPanel detail sent to your email. Forget about everything that is sent to your email. Just focus on the cPanel detail. You see username and password. So all you have to do is just grab your website name. In this case, you paste it here in a new tab, then you put /cPanel, right? Click on it. It will open up a portal for you where you use the username that was sent to you and your password to log in. So whichever way you are using, you are going to arrive at the same place. So it will be something like this. You just put in your username here and your password. But I'm not going to be logging in through here. I'm going to be logging in through my Web Oracle host dashboard, right? So let's just click on login into cPanel. If I click on login into cPanel, this is what shows, right? And this is what shows. So if you are seeing this, you are on the right path. So I'll just have to cancel this, and you see where I am, right? You see where I am. We have purchased our domain name and hosting. We are done purchasing our domain name and hosting. The next thing we have to do is to install WordPress, right? The next thing we are going to do is to install WordPress. So for beginners, I want you to think of WordPress as the engine that powers your whole website. WordPress is a content management system that allows you to manage your pages on your website, and your pages, your posts, your images, your content, without having to write codes. Over 40% of the websites you see on the internet is powered by WordPress. So learning WordPress as a skill is safe. It's one of the most important skills in the 21st century, in 2026, to learn. Most hosting providers make it very easy to install. So even if you don't have any technical know-how, it's just by one click, as you're going to see briefly. just by click of the button and you've installed WordPress. So that being said, let's go back to installing WordPress. Okay, so installing WordPress is very simple. It is second to buying domain name and hosting. Domain name and hosting, buying domain name and hosting is the simplest. So the next thing, installing WordPress, is also very simple. So all you have to do is, if you're on your cPanel here, you have to scroll down, go down to where you see WordPress under scripts, right? Sorry. Where you see WordPress under scripts, under Softaculous app installer. So all you have to do is just to click on WordPress here. Like I said, installing WordPress is just by clicking. You're not going to do anything special. And like I said, WordPress is what makes you design websites without any knowledge of coding. That is what makes you the engine of this whole thing. You cannot continue without installing WordPress. So we are here now. Just have to they are telling us featured WordPress plugins. All these plugins, do I need them? I need them. Let me just cancel it and just go straight to installing WordPress. So if you are here, as you can see, this is what it looks like. Hover under this install here, click on this arrow down to custom install, click on it, you see custom install, click on custom install. As you can see, under this HTTP, you make it HTTPS, very important. Come down to this WP, cancel it, right? Under the version, 6.9 is the highest version, which is okay. So under site name, I'll just write the site name. In your own case, it can be anything. Shapali Travels and Tours, right? Then description, okay, let's say we handle your travel and tours. Let's just keep it at this. Then your admin, you put your admin. This your username is very important. You can put anything, but I'll just leave mine. You can put anything here though. Your password, because you're going to be using this to log into your WordPress dashboard, right? I'll just generate a password here. I'll just generate a password here and copy it and paste it somewhere, just for, you know, for safety. So make sure your username and password is safe, right? So after this, you scroll down, leave everything the way it is. Just scroll down and click on install. You click on install, you leave it to install. You leave it to install, right? You leave it to install. You leave it to install. So you just let it be. As you can see, congratulations, the software was installed successfully. That means you are done installing WordPress. The next thing we have to do now is to log into our WordPress dashboard to start building. So how do we log into our WordPress dashboard? We have two ways. First of all, if you are here, you just come down to here. If you are here already, once I click on this link, it takes me to my WordPress dashboard. Look at the link here. If I click on it now, it takes me to my WordPress dashboard, right? You can either do this, or you copy this link here. This link is your website name. Okay, let's see. We are logging into our dashboard. Okay, this is what our dashboard looks like. So if you are seeing this, congratulations, you just started building a website. If you are seeing this now, I want to congratulate you, because you're on your way to building a website right now, right? So this is the first way to log in here. The second way is to let's say, okay, let me log out. I'll log out, then I'll just log in again. If I click on my WordPress name, this is another way to log into your WordPress dashboard. Right, let's assume after installing WordPress, you don't want to continue that day. You can come back anytime your website name slash WP admin, as you can see it. So if you click on enter, it will bring a login portal. This is where you now use that username and password you created before to log in. All right, I'm sure you kept it safe. This is where you use your username and password to, I will not show you mine, right, for security reasons. So when you click on it, you still find yourself in the same place, right? You still find yourself in the same place. As you can see, we've successfully installed our WordPress dashboard, right? Now, after installing your WordPress, the next thing you have to do is to choose your theme. You cannot do anything without choosing a theme, all right? But before that, let us even check how our website looks now, because it should have a default theme. So let's click our website. Our website is live. You've built a website. Our website is live. If you're not a newbie, this will not be new to you. As you can see, our website is live, but it's not looking well. So I'm going to show you how to make this come alive, right? And that is where installing a theme comes in. And in this our scenario, in this our case, for the sake of newbies, I am going to be using Astra theme, right? And I'm going to tell you why I am choosing to use Astra theme. I am going to be using Astra theme for 3 reasons. This stage is very, very important, because if you don't make the right theme choice, things are going to be breaking. You're going to be frustrated. You're going to be going to and fro. You may come back. You may even install up to 10 themes before you can finally find the one that suits you, right? So I'm going to give you 3 reasons why Astra theme is the best fit, especially when you're a beginner. Number 1 reason is speed. Most clients don't care how beautiful a website is if it loads slowly. Astra is very lightweight. It doesn't have unnecessary codes in the theme, so it makes it faster, right? Especially in Africa, in Nigeria, where people use mobile phones to access websites. So Astra theme is the best fit when it comes to speed. It's lightweight. It doesn't have so many things jam-packed on the theme, all right, just like so many other themes. So Astra is very, very important when it comes to speed. A slow website equals lost customers. Now, the second reason is flexibility. With Astra theme, I can design so many kind of websites: business websites, travel agencies, portfolio websites, name it, without having to fight with the team. There are some things that if you install, you keep fighting with the team until you get it right. And if you're a beginner, you're going to be frustrated. Astra theme works very well with page builders like Elementor. And personally for me, and so I've seen with so many other professional designers, Elementor is the best fit, especially when you're designing business websites. Elementor is very, 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 very good page builder for it, and Astra supports it, so why not use Astra? Now, the third reason is stability. Astra is very stable and well maintained, and it's very, very easy to use. It doesn't have so many complications. So even if after building and there is an issue, it is very, very easy to fix, right? So I strongly recommend Astra, especially if you're a newbie. There's no need for you to go and start um, running around checking different themes. Use Astra if you're a newbie. You know, when you are using Astra, if you get used to it, you can start testing out other things. But most clients, what they want is clarity. They don't care about what team you are using. So coming from me, I am recommending Astra to you. So please use Astra. When you deliver a job for a client, you want something reliable, not experimental. Clients pay for stability, not trends. Notice I am not going to be installing different themes, as you're going to see now. If you're installing Astra, you see how easy it is. Okay. In client work, you decide early and you move faster. This is one of the reasons most beginners, they leave projects incomplete, because they keep running around from one team to the other, and before you know, they are frustrated out of the job, and before you know, they'll have series of uncompleted jobs. If you are starting out, like I said, Astra is a very safe choice. You can use Astra to design 70% of all the websites you're going to be designing. Once you understand the fundamentals, you can start exploring other options. But trust me, using Astra for a beginner is going to take you very far. Tools don't make you a professional. How you use them is what makes you a professional. So that being said, let's dive straight into installing Astra. Now that we know the theme to use, we go straight to installing it. So in your WordPress dashboard like this, all you have to do is hover to appearance here. You see themes, you click on themes. If you click on themes, you can either click add theme here at the top left, or you come here and click on add theme, whichever one works. So let's click here, add theme. As you can see, Astra is already showing here, right? Astra is already showing here. If it's not showing, you can just come to this search and type Astra, but it's showing already, so there's no need for that. So let's just choose. So I've searched for something and it has removed Astra, so let's just search for it again. Okay, so as you can see, this is Astra. So all you have to do is just to click on install here. Installing Astra is also very simple. Click on install. You wait for it to install. You wait for it to install. Okay, it has installed. Next thing, you activate. Click on activate. Building with WordPress is very, very, very sweet. Trust me, very, very sweet. As you can see, thank you for choosing Astra. Your website's ready in minutes. Let's start. No complicated setup, no waiting, just okay. So the next thing you have to do is something that I'll show you now. Next thing you have to do for me is go to plugins. Right under plugins, you add to complete your Astra installation. Under plugins, click on add plugin. Hit add plugin like this. Then you come here, you type Astra starter templates. Okay, it's already showing starter template for Astra. You can just type starter template. Look at it here. So you just hit install. This starter template is a template powered by I think the Astra team built it to make it easy. So you click on activate. As you can see, the startup template is active, right? So if you go back to your appearance now, you see starter templates here. So all you have to do is hit starter templates. So when you are here, you see two options: build with AI, build with templates. So I'll just choose build with templates. Then you are told to select page builder, block editor, or Elementor. I would definitely choose Elementor, and I'll tell you why later. Choose Elementor for now. So this is where we now choose our theme, right? This is where we choose our theme. Okay, so let me search for travel. Since we are building a travel website, so let's search for travel agency. Travel agency. Scroll down. Let's look for a template that will be suitable for what we are doing. Like I said, you can use Astra to design different kind of websites. Different kind of websites. Different kind of websites. So we have premium, we have free. We're not going to be using premium. We're going to be using free version because we're not on premium. So let's search for something cool. Okay, so I'll just go with this. After all, we are still going to customize it. We're still going to customize it. So I'll go with this. I'll go with this. We are still going to customize it, so no cost for alarm. We are still going to customize it. So what I'll do now is let's choose a color. I think this color is okay, but let's based on the client's color, let's choose this and see what it looks like. What about this? You should have chosen your color before you go here. Sorry, before you get here. I think the first color is okay for me. I think this is fine. Let's just choose this and proceed. You can decide to upload your site logo here, but I wouldn't do that. I'll just continue. I'll upload my logo later. So I'll just click on continue. I'm asked to if all these things are installed, so I'll just click on continue. I'll just click on continue. I'll just click on continue. So you are close to importing the templates. To complete the process, please clear the following conditions. So if you're here, most times this error message pops up, but sometimes it may not. But if it pops up, just ignore, skip, and continue. So you can just put in your first name here and submit and build my website. You just wait for it installing. So at this point, you just wait for it to finish installing. So after installing, then that will be that for that. That will be that for this part, installing Astra. So let's just wait for it. If everything checks out well, it's going to install successfully. Let's wait for it. At this point, you just have to stay patient and wait for it. After installing Astra theme, the next thing we have to install is our page builder, which is Elementor. Right? Ordinarily, WordPress gives you the opportunity to build pages and design it, but then Elementor makes it easier for you. Elementor makes designing of pages easier just by drag and drop, and you'll be observing your website in real time. You'll be viewing the changes you're making. All right, so we are done. Congratulations, your website is ready. So if you are seeing this, I want to say congratulations, your website is half ready. The rest is editing. So let's see what our website looks like now. Let's just refresh this page now. Let's see what our website looks like right now. As you can see, our website is beautiful. So all we have to do is to edit and customize. How easy is that? How easy is WordPress? How easy is WordPress? I love this. So all we have to do is just to, customize. So we are going to start customizing shortly. So now that we are here, the next thing we should be focused on is editing these pages, editing these designs, because as you can see, we have demo contents here. So you have to edit it to our own content and designs, right? And that is where Elementor comes in. This whole pages is built on Elementor. All these pages, if you want to add more columns or more rows, more content, you're going to do that with Elementor, right? WordPress can give you the opportunity to edit this, but Elementor makes it easier to edit. As you're going to see all of that. Elementor is a page builder that allows you to design a website visually. This is for newbies. Drag and drop, and you're going to be seeing changes in real time, right? So instead of guessing what your website will look like, you see it instantly. Basically, I use Elementor for clients work, all right, because it's fast, flexible, and of course it's very, very reliable. It allows me to build professional layouts without touching any code, right? And if clients later wants any changes, those changes are easy to at least make if you're using Elementor. Don't worry if you're new. If you're new, don't worry. You don't have to master everything at once. Right? We'll use only what we need for this project. The mistake I see most beginners do is try to master everything at once, the whole widgets. But for this case, we're going to just be using exactly what we need. So you don't have to be scared of anything. It's going to be very, very simple. All right. So that being said, let's install our Elementor. Here, I'll click on Finish Setup. I've already viewed my website. So it will bring me back to, oh, I think Elementor was installed by default after installing this Astra. Elementor, because I can see Elementor here. Elementor here. Let me go to plugins and see something. Let me go to plugins. I can see Elementor here. That means Elementor is installed already, right? But if not, this is what you do. Under plugins, go to add plugins. Then you just search for Elementor. Elementor. As you can see, Elementor website builder is already active, so there's no need for that, right? There's no need for that. If we go to install plugins now, I'm sure we're going to see Elementor there, so there's no need for you to install Elementor. Elementor, by virtue of installing Astra, Elementor was automatically installed for you. So if you are here, congratulations, we're going to proceed from here. We're going to be editing the home page, because this website is going to have home page, it's going to have about us page, is going to have contact us page, is going to have services page. On this website, there is no booking of anything online, because what in my previous video I used to say, if you're building a website, focus on what the website is set to achieve. This person wants leads, so everything, anybody, any client that's coming to the website, if the person wants to book anything, the person should redirect, the person should contact him. You understand? Every button the person clicks should redirect to the person's WhatsApp, so that they can now plan the travel arrangement and plan everything. It is when maybe he starts getting overwhelmed with clients, that is when he can now arrange bookings online and now put forms so that people can now choose, put their book online, and you receive the email. You can also do that with WordPress, but we're not going to go into that now. We're not going to go into that now, because based on the client did not demand for that. The client just needs something that presents to clients, prospects. You come, you check. If you want the services, you contact him, or you click a button to come to WhatsApp, and you guys can continue the business from there. So I would be right back, so that I'll start editing the pages. All right, so I'll start editing the pages. Thank you. If you've watched to this point, consider subscribing, because I draw videos like this all the time. Consider subscribing. It doesn't take much to subscribe. Right, subscribe so that we can continue. I'll give you 3 seconds to subscribe. Okay, thank you very much, and we'll continue shortly. Come back. We are back. So what we're going to be doing now is editing all the pages. Like I said, we have home page, we have about us page, we have services page, and we have contact us page, right? The home page is where you, of course, build confidence, so you don't have to mess it up. You have to place buttons in the right places, put information in the right places. So if you are building with me at this point, you should already have your contents ready, right? I already have my contents ready, so we are going to be building page by page. So first of all, let's start with the home page. So for us to edit our home page, we just have to hover under pages here. You can see pages here. Let me dismiss this. And let me cancel all this, because I don't need them to be blocking my way. So under pages, just click on all pages, right? I'm going to just quickly design the pages. Later we are still going to come and make finishing touches, but for now let's just quickly design the pages. So under home, as you can see home here, I will just hover on home and choose edit with Elementor. Click on edit with Elementor and allow it to load. Right, I already have where my content is. Like I said, you should have already prepared your content too. You're building the front page for your client, you need to be intentional about it, because that is where the client lands first. When a user visits the website, that's where he lands first. So you have to be intentional, make sure everything is positioned properly, the information there, the buttons, everything checks out well. All right, stay with me, we're almost there. So just allow it to load. Okay, I'll just skip this because I don't need it. Gotcha. Okay, I'll bring this closer so I'm going to be changing this picture here, because this picture doesn't speak travel and tour. So I'm going to look for picture and change it. But for now, like I said, I'm not going to be doing all of that now, right? I'm just going to edit the content very fast. But let me show you how to edit this picture. This picture, you can see this background picture here. All you have to do is just to click on these dots here, edit container. I think that picture is the background of that particular container. So I just click on it. Then under style here, click on style. As you can see, this is the image, right? So once you click on this image, you edit. Once you click on this image, you can upload yours, select file and upload yours, but I don't want to do that now. Let me just edit the content first, very fast. So just come to fastest and most. Okay, this fastest, and I'll just click on it. Once you're editing with Elementor like this, any text or any content on the right hand side, once you click on it, it brings up an editor on the left hand side here for you to edit. So I'll just go to where I have my content and copy. The purpose of this place should instantly communicate value, build trust, and drive action immediately. So my headline should be something like travel. Okay, I'll put it this way. Under here, I can put sharply. Sharply. Okay, let me come here and add. Okay. Then I'll now come and the sub heading. Quickly click on it. Come here, paste it. Hope you're following me. If I'm too fast and you need help, I'll drop a contact number so that you can always reach out to me. You can always reach out to me and I'll assist you. Okay. I think my primary CTA should be plan your trip. Plan your trip. So I'll just click on this button and change it to plan your trip. Plan your trip. That'll be that. Like I said, I'm sure you have your content ready. So basically what we are doing here is just editing contents, right? Editing contents. Editing contents, editing contents. Ooh. This button, book a meeting, I just change it to contact a travel expert. So this is basically what you'll be doing. Editing, customizing it to your own. Okay, at this point, I want to add a session just immediately below this hero session. So all I have to do is if I come here under this plus, I'll just click on plus, click on add, click on flex boss, then choose this first one. I just want to add a title. So under this one, I'll just click on this positive, this plus sign to add an element. If I click on it, it shows me this size. I'll just drag and drop this header here. If I drag and drop this header here, the next thing I have to do is paste the title. So I'll just paste the title here, as you can see, paste it here. Then I think it's too big, so let me reduce it to under this H2 HTML tag. I'll come down and reduce it to H4, right? I hope I'm not too fast, or H3. Good, H3 is okay. So I'll just come under style to centralize it. I'll just centralize it. Good, good. So I want to add intro text. Sharply Travel and Tours provides coordinated travel solutions for business and leisure travelers across Nigeria. So first of all, I'll just copy this, go here, under this one, this container just below this one, I just click on this plus sign to add another container, click on this plus sign again, Then since it's just, I'll choose flex boss. This is just one thing I want to add. I'll choose this first one. But instead of, if I click this positive sign here, instead of dragging this heading, I'll just drag this text editor here, right? And I'll just come and paste my text here. I would like to centralize it. So just under style, I'll centralize, right? I think that is that for that. Then the next thing I'm going to do here is under services, airports, pickup and drop off, hotel management, blah 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 blah. So I think I'll have to, I don't know if I should explain this when I put it there, but there's no need. There is no need. Service cards, there won't be need for that. So what I'll do here is just come here and add this plus sign. Let's see how we're going to maneuver this. Add this plus sign, then this flex boss. I'll choose this 6 because I have 6 items there. So if I come here, I just click on this plus sign. Let me see if I can have something like service card. You search services. I think this is premium. Oh, upgrade now. Wow. Okay, let me see if I can get card. Okay, info card. Let me just add this here. Info card. Will this work? Will this be good for me? Or should we just make it very simple? So you make it just very simple, just something description. Then I'll remove this button. We don't need this button. Call to action, we don't need it. Let's delete this first. I'll come back to this later. So let's just keep progressing. I'll come back to this later. Let's keep progressing. Let's just fill up other space. How Sharply works. Well, we'll continue later, right? We'll continue later. Let me not bore you. We'll continue. Let's take a break here and we'll continue later. So because of time, I had to go off to finish it up before coming back to show you how I did what I did, because basically all we are doing is just editing the pages, which is very simple. That is simplest part of this whole thing, editing the pages. The structure is already there already, so you just edit the pages. So I wouldn't want to waste our time, so that was how I had to go off to get it all done before coming back to show you what I've done, especially when it's something new that I know you should know, right? So everything here, the write-ups, I know you know how to edit it. For the columns and rows are already present in the template. This is what I was able to achieve, as you can see. This is all. Let me refresh so that you see, because there are some animations that I'm going to show you how to get it done. This is the front page, right? This is the front page. See all these animations is very simple. It's something you can do. All these animations is very simple. So let's go back to our Elementor, our front page that we're editing. So this is where we are, right? This part, you already know how to do it, except the transitioning. Like I told you, the transitioning here, blinking. So these are to add transition. If you want this whole card to blink, this whole place, just go to this container. Remember, this container is always housing this stuff, that we edited, this header and this title. So you just click on it, right? Then under advanced, if you click on it, it will show layout, or if then from layout you go over to advanced, right? Then come down to motion effect, then scroll down to entrance animation. You click on it, you see bounce in and bounce out. So that is how to achieve all those bouncing in. Just choose whatever effects you know here that best serves you, right? Let's choose something else so I see what I'm talking about. Bounce down, you see, but let's just keep it at bounce in. So that was what I did for all of them. Then coming down, I chose I added this, and I added these two columns. Recall, I'm sure you know how to add this already. Just adding a column, then adding the element, which is header, right? Then coming down here, we added two columns that housed one image and header, text editor button, right? So let me just quickly show you how I did it. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very simple. So I'll just click on this plus sign. Let's assume this place is not here. I'll click on this plus sign to first of all add that title. Click on plus sign, then flex boss. Click on this first one because we just want one single title. So just click on this plus sign again, drag in a title here. Under style, let's centralize it. Good, that's all. Then we'll now copy this. We don't just book, we take responsibility, and I added it here. The next thing I did was to add two columns that will house this image and this part. So here now, just click on this plus sign, then click on this plus sign, flex boss. I'll just choose this two column here. If I choose this two column here, the first one will be for image. I'll just click on plus sign and drag this image here, right? Then if I want to edit this image here, click on the image. On your own part, you have to upload the image here, but I already have the image in my media library here. So I'll just select it here and click select down here. So I'll just bring it down here, right? So I have here what is it called, the header, the text editor, another text editor, as you can see. Then here button. So just click on this plus sign, right? Text header, I just add header. The next thing, I will just go to this plus sign here, top left, add element, click on it. I will see text editor, drag it under header, place it. That is for this one. Then let's add for this one too. I'll just come down here under this, on top, this add element here, click on it, come to text editor, then place it under this one. Then the next one, do the same thing, top left corner, add element, scroll down, click on button, drag it and drop it under here. So now we edit. So I copied our concierge and put here, paste it here, copied my Sharply travels, blah 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 blah, carry it and paste here. That was how I was able to achieve this. I'm just showing you the same thing with here. I copy this section and then paste it here. So this is the button, right? Then this button now, I'll click on this button and then edit here. As you can see, very easy. So what I want to do now is to bring down this element down so that it will be centralized in this container, so to align with this image. So what I'll do is I'll just click on this container holding the top element, which is the header. Click on it, and I'm going to reduce the margin. The margin is the distance between this inner container with this outer container. That's the margin. So if you are increasing it, this distance will be increasing and to be dragging all this element down. So if you click on this, you'll find it at the left hand corner under advanced. Then margin, first of all, click here, link values together, click here to unlink values together, right? Then top, I'll have to increase the number. If you increase the number, it will be bringing it down, as you can see. So you keep bringing it down until it suits your fancy, until you get what you're looking for. And that is that for here. That was how I was able to achieve here, right? So I'll not go further. I'll just cancel it because I don't need it. I already did it, right? So I just cancel it. So the next thing is how I got here. I'm sure you know how to get how Sharply works, right? I'm sure you know how to get how Sharply works. It's just a header you add. So these three things, I'm going to add these 3 columns, right? Because there are some things I want to show you, like this solid what is it called, solid border, and this little space between this. I'm going to show you how I got it. So all I had to do was to come here, click on this positive sign, right? Click here. Since it's 3 columns, click on Flexbox and select 3 columns, right? So if I select 3 columns, let me adjust it a bit so that it will just fit. Adjust it a bit. Adjust it a bit, right? This is okay. So I'll just add first of all, you can see a header here and a text editor here. The same thing with here and here. So I'll just come here and click on this plus sign to add header. But this header is too big, so I'll just come to HTML tag H2 and choose H4. So the next thing here, I'll just click on this add element here, top left, click on it, and add text editor to add my text here, right? So this is it. That is that for that. So I can do the easy part or the long part. The long part is to keep adding the same thing I did here. I'll do it here and do it here, but I'll just duplicate this. I'll just duplicate this container here that holds this header and this text editor. I'll duplicate it, right? Duplicate. So once I duplicated it, it came here automatically, right? It came here automatically, but it's now giving me a 4 column. So let me just Control Z. That's not a good thing to do. Control Z. Let me show you the other way. Control Z. So it will be like this. So we'll just duplicate it one after the other. Let's duplicate the heading. Only the header duplicate. Then pick it and put here. Here. Then this one duplicate. Shift it and put here. Then here duplicate. Right, as you can see it now, shift it and put here. Then this text editor, duplicate, shift it and place here. I'm trying to be fast, right? If I'm too fast, please just indicate. If you have any question, just let me know in comment section, right? So as you can see, we are done. Try to adjust it so that it will look the same. Normally we use mathematics to calculate it, but I'm just using my head to divide 100 into 3 so that you just use the dimension, right? So what I'll now do next is okay, I'm sure you'll be wondering how I got to change this color here. To change the color of this whole container, I just click on this parent container that is housing everything. Click on it here, right? Then you go to style. Then under style, you go to classic. Under classic, look at color here. Click on this place. Then you can adjust the color. If I want it to be red now, see black. I can choose it to be any color. I can choose it to be any color, right? But since you have a website you're building, so you have to make the color the same. So let me just make this color here and this color the same. Since I don't know the color code, instead of adjusting, I'll just come here, click on this container. If I click on this container under style, I'll go to its color and copy it, right? And come down to this place, for instance, go to its color under style and paste it so I just inherit the same color. As you can see, this is a pro tip. Anytime you watch my video, even if you are a WordPress expert, you learn something new, right? So that is how I achieved here. So I know you'll be wondering about this border. Let me show you how to get this border. So in each container, this container housing this header and this content, I'll just click on it. Then under style, right, I'll go to border. Under border default, I'll choose solid, right? You can see it's solid now. Then I'll go to this place too, this container housing all these ones, as you can see it. Then under style, this is pro something. You mustn't even add all these things. Select solid, but just for the purpose of study, you can add it to make your job easier. So now you see that they are combined together. Now if you want to open this space between them, I told you margin is the distance between a container and the next container close to it. So the distance between this and this now, I have to increase the margin for this container. If I increase the margin, it will now give a gap. So let me click on this container and go to advanced. Under margin, then link values together. I'll click on it to unlink, so that if I'm changing the top, the right will not be changing, the bottom will not be changing. So I'll just click here, and here is the right margin. Here is the right margin. So I'll just increase it. Right, if I increase it, it will give gap. So that is what you do for here, still do for here. Everything, both top, bottom, anywhere you want to give gap, that's what you do. So I believe I've done justice to that. So that is that for that. So I just have to cancel here. That is what I did here. This place is normal editing. This place, you know what I already did here. I just added 2 columns, one image here, then who we are here, that's the heading, then text editor, then I added this text. Right, this place was already here, so all I did was just edit. Then how did I add this image carousel? It's very simple. Let me show you. You just come to a container below it and click on positive plus sign, click on plus sign, flex box, choose the first one, right? Then come to this plus. It will show you this left hand corner. So just type carousel. So come here and choose this advanced carousel. If you don't find advanced carousel, right, let me know and I'll show you how to find it. But there are different image carousel right here, so there are different ones. So I'll just choose this one because that's the one I used. If you choose it and drag it there, it will show you different images. As you can see, it's already rolling, but it's empty. So if I want to make one image now appear in one of them, I'll just click on this image left here. It will open up the image to select. So I'll just click on it. In your own case, you upload files, but I've already uploaded it in my media library. So I'll just come and let's choose this one and see. Select. So just automatically add the image, right? So all you have to do is go down to the next one, do the same thing here. Go down to the next one, do the same thing here. That's how you do, and OTLO, everything will be complete. So I'll just cancel it because I've done it already, right? So you were wondering how I got this FAQ. I'm sure you can add this one and you can also add this one, but this one now is where the problem is. FAQ, and this is FAQ. Do you only serve international travelers? You click on it, it drops down. Okay, let me show you in the website. This is the website. Down here under do you only serve international clients, you click on it, it shows you the answer. No, we serve both international visitors arriving in Nigeria and local travelers moving across the country, right? The same thing with here, right? So it's also good part of any website. So this is how I added it here. So first of all, I needed 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'll just click on this plus sign here, then flex box. I'll just choose 4 columns because there's no 5 columns here. So I'll just choose 4 first, then come to one of the boxes or the containers inside the container, right click and duplicate to make it 5. As you can see, it's now 5. So what this is called accordion. So if I just click on this plus sign here, I'll just search for accordion. Look at accordion here. So I'll just drag it and drop here. Drag it and drop here. We only want one item. So I just remove this and remove this. So it will be one item, right? So under the one item now, this is the item. Just expand it here to the title. The title should be the question. This is the question. The title should be the question. So just copy the question and put here. Then the answer, you drag the widget. The answer should be, if I click on this positive sign, then I'll choose this one, this first one, right? Then I'll now drag, I'll just click on the positive plus sign to drag this text editor. So this is where I now fix the answer, right? This is where I now fix the answer. This is where I now fix the answer. All right, so this is how I got here. So the one more thing you need to set is the interaction, right? So look at interaction. You want, if the website is launched, right, it shows collapse first. It doesn't show with all of them expanded. It shows collapsed. The answers collapsed so that when the user comes to click it, he will now see the answer. So this is where you set it here, right? So first expanded, no, you just put all collapsed, right? All collapsed. That's all collapsed. Then come to this place and do the same thing you did here. Here now, if I click on plus sign, I'll just go and search for that accordion and add it here, add it here, add it here. That will be an assignment for you. So if you know how I did here, you can come and repeat it here, 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 and here. And that is how you get this FAQ portion. I'll just remove it because I'm done. So I think that is that for the front page. That was what I did in the front page. So after doing everything, all you have to do is to hit publish. Okay, so now that we are done designing the front page, every other page trust me, is going to be like a piece of cake, right? So the next page we are going to be designing is the about us page, and the about us page answers one question only: can I trust you? All right, so you are going to build it intentionally. Now let's dive right into it. Let's start building the about us page. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is the about us page. This one's going to be simple because we did not add much, we just edited. Let me click on the about us page first. I click on the about us page. This is the about us page. I don't think I added much here. I think all I did was to even remove, right? So let me quickly show you what I did here. I didn't do much. This is what we achieved. All you need to do is just to have your content ready, and that will be that for that. So let's go back. After editing this front page, let's exit to WordPress and edit our about us page. This one is going to be very fast because we did not do much. Stay with me, we're almost done. There are some things I would like to show you at the end, how to do it so that you don't get stuck, because I know those ones can easily get you stuck using Astra. So let's click on edit with Elementor under pages, just in case you did not land here. Under pages, all pages, about us, edit, right? About us. About us, about us, about us. Let's allow it to load. Let's allow it to load. Okay, so we are here. So what we did was just editing, basically. Editing, we don't add anything new here. So once you just click on the right hand corner, anything you want to edit, you edit it here. Make sure you have your content ready here too. Why sharply exists, our mission, our core values. As you can see, very beautiful. What makes us different: professionalism, presence, customer centric. We understand city layout, traffic, blah 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 blah. Then under here there was an image here, but I had to replace it with this. All I needed to do was to click on this container. It brought me to here. Click on style, and I clicked on image to put my image here. Then right hand side, why choose us, I added what I needed to add. I edited it here too. I edited it and our goals. I also edited this part. Click on it, look at it here. Make sure you have your content, it will be easier for you, right? And under here I edited it. So we didn't actually spend much time on the about us page. So everything you've done here, after doing it, just don't forget to hit publish and then move. Okay, so now that we are done with the about us page, the next thing we're going to be designing is the services page. And most travel agencies, they don't really need complicated systems. They just need clarity, like I always say. They just need somewhere that people will come, they look at the services, they send you a message, all right, to plan their trip. So nothing complicated here. We're going to be designing the services page, all right, and we're going to make it very, very clear. This is where we're going to dive deep, right, into the services, the core services. Though we have some of them in the front page, but this is where we are going to dive deep into it. So without wasting time, let's dive straight into the services page. Let's design it with clarity. Come with me. Okay, so the next thing we are going to be doing is the services page. So let's click on services and see what we've done. The same thing with the about us. We did not do much in the services page. All we did was just replacing text and removing the ones we don't like, right? Replacing text and what? Removing the ones we don't like. So I just go back to, let's exit to WordPress, right? As you can see now, what do you notice about the services page? The services page went in depth in explaining all the bullet points in the front page, right? Explaining most of the bullet points, most of the services in the front page, right? So that is what the services source page is set to achieve. We did not do much. We basically just edited. So we're not even going to waste more than 1 minute here. Under services page, we're not going to waste more than 1 minute here. Here is already, this FAQ portion is already there. Okay, I would change something, because this one on launch, it expands it, but I want on launch, let it be like this, so that the users will be the one to expand it. So let's go back. I think thank God I found this one. I will just edit it and save it and use it to teach you. So under services page, yes, the same thing. Anything you click, you edit on the left hand side. Anything you click, you edit on the left hand side. Anywhere you click, you edit on the left hand side. And if you want it to transition, you know what to do already. I already told you, click on the container, click on advanced, then do the needful. So under this place, let's click on it. Okay, this is the accordion, right? So I just click on this first one. Click on this first one. Let's go to interaction. First expanded, you see, it's not supposed to be expanded, so all collapsed. Come to this place, I'll do the same thing here. Interaction, the same thing I showed you the other time, all collapsed. The same thing I showed you the other time, interactions, all collapsed. So once you are done with the services page, you just hit publish. Make sure you don't always forget to hit publish. Then you return to your WordPress dashboard. After the services page, the next we are going to be designing is the contact us page. This is where money enters the business. This is where the contact buttons, your address, the phone number if necessary, and everything at all that you need the clients to know, the users to know about contacting you. This is where, so you have to make it very, very clear. Every call to action to be very, 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 very clear. All right. So without wasting much time, let's go straight to it. Okay, so this right here is a contact us page. Let me show you how a professional contact us page should look like. You see, get in touch. There's a map. You put your address to show on the map. This is where you put your email, your address, your phone numbers, your WhatsApp number, the form where people will. This already came with a template, so all you have to do is just to edit. Right, so let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Then let's go to contact us and edit with Elementor. Let me show you just one or two things. These are very, very simple part of the journey. Once you've edited the front page, because the front page is the first place people land, that is where you may be tempted to add one or two things. But outside that, the rest is just piece of cake, right? And you're adding to the front page if you want to, if you deem it necessary, if you deem it fit. Right, but if not, there's no need for that. If not, there's no need for that. So let's just quickly edit the contact us page, and we are almost done. Stay with me. If you're watching to this point, I'm sure you must have subscribed, because I'll be teaching more. I'll have a whole lot of goodies for you. So you already know how to edit. So when you come to the map, click on the map. This edit pencil here, click on it. So just under your location, just put your location and it automatically shows it on the map. Then this side, you add all your info here. You add your location, your email, your numbers, you know, here, your WhatsApp, you add it here. You edit title, you add it here, then here. It's the same thing basically what we're doing. So if you're done with this, that is that for that in the contact us page. So like I always say, don't forget to hit publish and move to the next thing. So let's go back to let's exit to WordPress. So if you are still watching to this point, I want you to consider subscribing, give this video a like so that YouTube can suggest this video to more people like you that need this video. Thank you very much. It doesn't take much. So let's continue. So the next thing we are going to be doing is adding logo to our website. I know why I left this one for the last, because sometimes adding logo can be very, very dicey. Sometimes following the normal path to add logo may not work. So there are some things you need to do to just make the logo work. So that is why I actually left it for the last. So if you are here, you're going to learn one or two things. Just in case you upload your logo through the normal path and it doesn't work, there are ways you can actually get it done, maneuver it. So come with me. Let's upload logo, because if we upload logo, that means our website is almost done, right? But before we upload logo, let's edit the footer of the website. Those footer information, I'm sure you know what footer is, but if you don't, I'm going to show you those footer information, those information in the footer. We're going to edit it and I'm going to show you. Let's first of all do that before we upload the logo. So come with me. Let's edit the footer of this website. So let me show you what a footer is. This is a footer. This is a footer. This part, Sharply Travel Company. There's something here before, but I removed it. I'm going to show you how to remove it because I don't need it. I think it's business, blah, 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 blah. Then get in touch. I'll just show you how to remove it. I'll show you what not to do and what you should do, because Astra has best practices too. So I'll show you quickly. This is how to remove or to work on footer. Normally, just as it is with other themes, if you go to appearance, right, you can click on customize and you see footers. But following through there is going to stress you. I am not going to show you that because I don't want you to go through there for an Astra theme. Or another way you can do that is you go to widgets, plugins, under appearance, go to widgets. You see the widgets area. Then you edit your footer from there, because you see the footer widgets. That one would work, but it's still going to stress you, right? But the best thing to do is to come over to this place under Astra, right? You click on customize. And this is the best place to fix your footer and even your logo, because if you do the customary way, for web designers are already using other themes, if you do the normal way, it's going to really stress you. You can try it while you are building with Astra. You see what I'm talking about. So just go through this Astra button I just showed you. Click on customize, then allow it to open. This is the fastest and the best place to get it done, so that some of you will not go and do it. Some of you that not watch to this point, that are thinking they are WordPress savvy, they are still going to come back here and watch it, because then they will find out that they will not be able to change the footer effectively through the normal way they know how to do it using other themes and templates. So okay, we are here now. So you just scroll down, scroll down to templates. So scroll down to the footer. So you can see anywhere you hover will give you this pencil icon to edit whatever you want to edit. So let's edit this one. There was a logo here that is not our logo, so I removed it entirely. I removed it. Let me click on it so that you see. Click on this plus sign. As you can see, I removed it already, right? So under this Sharply Travels and Tours, click on this pencil sign. Click on it to bring it out for you to edit. So which one you don't want, you just remove it. Anyone you don't want. Let's go back to our website and see. Okay, I'm going to now remove the social media handles, because the person, I don't know if he has connected it. I'll just leave it for when the person connects it, but I'll just show you how to remove it. Alright, so as you can see, we clicked on here. Look at it, it has shown where to edit. So you just have to edit this to your taste. Then you come to here under company, click on it to edit it. Right, click on it. As you can see, this is the home, the about us. You can choose to remove it if you want. You can choose to leave it there. You can choose to rename it another thing, right? But I'm going to leave it there because it helps. right? If I want to remove it, I can just remove it, right? Going back, this is company here. Click on it. As you can see, this is it. If I want to change this company here, or maybe I may just change it. Let me just change it to quick links. Quick links. Yes, let me put it this way. Then here, if I can decide to remove it, see, I can decide to remove it, and look at now, it is. Let me check about us. About us is not linked to anywhere, right? URL. So I'll just link it. Come in here. Look at, if I click on about us here, now it will not go anywhere. Probably okay. It's already linked. It's already linked because look at navigation level here. It's already linked. So there's no need for that. So just leave it there. So everything checks out well. Anyone you don't want, you remove. Then if I come to this get in touch, just click on it and edit. Get in touch. Click on it and edit. And that is as you can see, you can edit it. So that is basically it. Anyone you don't want, you can remove it here. Remove element, you can remove it here. If I remove this one now, I will not see all this place again. This widget too. If I remove here, this is where to remove the socials. This social here now. If I want to remove it here, I'll remove it here. If I want to edit it and add links, if I click on this plus sign now, sorry, this sign, this pencil sign to open. Look at it now. I will now can now click to edit. So it has disappeared. Let me click it back again. Click to edit. Look at it. So if I want to add the YouTube link, sorry, Facebook link, I just copy it and paste here. So that is that for that. It's very pretty simple. Very pretty simple. All right, now that we are done editing the footer, as you can see, these things are simple, but you need to just know it. Now that we are done editing the footer, the next thing we're going to do is to upload our logo. Come with me. Let's upload our logo. This is our logo here. The logo is small. Maybe the owner of this website may have to send a new logo for me to fix it, but this is how to change the logo. Now I'll give you some tips on how to change logo. Whatever the logo that is sent to you, try to remove the, what is it called? Try to remove the, as you can see, the space the logo is occupying. See, as I'm hovering over it, look at the whole space here. So just try to remove the image background. Excuse me. Try to remove the image background of the logo. Try to remove the image background of the logo, right? And how do you do that? Just click on remove. This is a tip. This is an extra tip. Remove.bg, this website. Just click on it, enter it, then upload your image here. If you upload your image here, right, it will upload the image and remove the logo, then re-download the image so that your logo can show up on the website clearly, right, when you upload it, so that it doesn't show the background. It will mess up your work. So remove the logo background and then upload the image with the background removed. And then same thing I said about the footer. For those of you that are already web designers, you may want to go through normal route, which is customize. If you go through customize, you go through appearance, then under customize, you go to site identity and choose logo and all of that. Most times if you change logo like that, it may not even show up on the website for attractive sometimes. So in that case, the fastest thing and the easiest thing is the same way I came here. I will just go to Astra, like I showed you before. I'm not going to go back there so that I will not waste time. I'll go to Astra, click on it, click on customize to come here. The same way I got to this footer. You remember already. So this time we'll not go to footer. First of all, we'll go to header to remove this button here. This button here. Remember this button here. As you can see, mail us. It wasn't mail us before. So you can just click on this pencil icon on it to edit it. Mail us. Then click on mail us. Then this is the link I put. mail to info@shapalitravels.com. What this does is anytime somebody clicks on this button, it opens the email app for the person to send this email, to send you an email to this email. All right, or to send you a mail to this email, and now you have access to this mail to receive email. I don't know if you understand me, so take note of this URL. For your own case, just replace your website name, copy this link, replace your website name, replace Shapali Travels with your website name, and that's all. That is that for changing this. Then for the logo, all you have to do is just to come to this. You can come here, click on it, or just go to the logo. Over to the logo. Oh, I've clicked on it. Mistake. I shouldn't have. I should have just clicked on that positive sign here. This I say positive sign. This click to edit this element. This is the logo element. I'll just click on it. This pencil icon. Click on it. Then this is the logo. Can now change logo. Can now change retina logo. This is where you do the changes. Then once you are done, don't forget to hit publish share. Right? I think that is that for that. That is that for that. That is that for that. Right? That is that for that. And I think at this juncture, I think everything is done properly. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard. Okay, now the last thing we're going to do is to add to check the websites, add finishing touches, especially those buttons. Those buttons I've not linked it to anywhere, so I'm going to link it now. And as soon as we are done with that, the website will officially be done and ready for delivery. Every other thing will be left between me and the client. Obviously, the client may want to correct something, may add something, just like the form that I said. We wanted to leave it for later. When the client is getting clients, is becoming overwhelmed with clients, that he doesn't want everybody to come through the website to hit his DM. He wants maybe people to hit the website first, fill out form for travel details and all of that before they can get to him. So that after filling the form details can either be sent to the person's to the client's email or wherever. These are something that can be done with WordPress. I'm not sure I'm going to do it now, but if you want to do it, if you're stuck, it's very, very easy. You use form plugins like WP Forms to get it done. It's very, very easy. If you want to do it in your own and you're finding it difficult, I will leave a number here, or you can drop a comment. I'll reach out to you. I'll try to help as much as I can. But this one is very slim. We are doing it very, very slim and very, very simple, very, very clear. Having clarity in mind and users in mind. We don't want people to come and start seeing too many things. We don't want to stress people to come that comes on the website. Instead of filling forms, the person should just come direct to WhatsApp or wherever. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to check around the website, see that everything checks out well, and link the buttons to make sure the buttons links to the appropriate destination, mostly WhatsApp or services button should lead to services page, contact us button should lead to contact us page. So that is what I'm going to be doing now. I'm not sure I'm going to be adding those forms, but like I said, if you need something, if you need guidance on adding, it's very simple. You can figure it out yourself. If you need guidance, you can always come to me. The logo I added, like you've seen, is not really nice. I'm going to tell the person to design a new logo and send to me, and I'll add it. But you've seen how to add logo. Sometimes adding logo may be very, very dicey. If you're finding it difficult, you can always reach out to me and I'll guide you on that. But for now, let's check around the website, link the buttons where it is necessary, and we'll be calling the website a wrap. Thank you very much for following to this point. I really appreciate you, and we'll soon be done. So let's check around the website. So this is our website. This is everything we've built. So what I did was, everything is fine now. The button is linking to the right place. This button, if you click on it, it will send you, it will open WhatsApp, it will redirect to WhatsApp. You understand? As you can see, to redirect to WhatsApp. So if I click now to open WhatsApp, I'll send the person a message, right? And if I click on here, it will mail us. If I click on view services, it will open the services page for us, right? If I click on book now, it may open WhatsApp. If I click on contact Shapali, it may open WhatsApp. So basically what we're going to be doing now is just to go around the website and direct these buttons to the right places. And I'm sure you know how to do it already. I'll just do it for the front page, and I'm sure you can finish it up for every other pages, right? So Once you're done building your website, it's just okay to check around to see that everything checks out well, right? That one is not between you and your client. So let's go to the front page, home page, click on edit with Elementor. Let me just add buttons to the button link, rather the button link. I already added it, so I'll just show you what I did and the links I used. The WhatsApp link I used, that one you can browse it, but I'll just show you here. For people that have watched to this point, you will know how to link your buttons to WhatsApp and link your buttons to send you email directly and link your buttons to other pages in the website. Those are the simple things to do, right? Okay, still opening. My network is poor. Okay, it has opened. So this button here, plan your trip, let's click on it, let's edit it and see. As you can see, look at the link I put here. You just use one mail link, https:// wa.me/ the number without plus 234 plus the country code, obviously 23481384464. Look at the format. You can copy it and paste it somewhere. As you can see it, so just place it here so the person click here and then redirect to WhatsApp. Then let's go to the next button, which is here, services. So this is services. I just collected it from here under services page. Click on services page to get the direct link. So I just copied it here and put it under this button link. Basically, that was what I was doing. If we under contact us, if I click on it, I still grabbed our contact us link here, you know. I just copied our contact us link here and pasted it here, right? So that's so that when they click on it, it goes to the place immediately. So that's basically what I did. I did for the front page, I did for the about us page, did for the services page, just to make sure every button is taking you to the right destination. So that is that for that. Every other thing checks out fine. So once you are done, don't forget to hit on publish and continue. So let's go back to our WordPress dashboard, and I think at this juncture it looks like our website is coming up correctly. So don't forget to always check around your site to make sure everything checks out well before you deliver to your clients, to continue further correction as you both deem fit. Okay guys, so at this point the website is ready for delivery. This is the exact process I use to deliver clients' projects, just like this one, right? And if you're a beginner watching this video, I want you to understand that consistency matters more than perfection. The more you do it, the more you become good at it. In my next video, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to price projects like this and how to land clients, because a whole lot of you have been in my DM asking me, how can I get clients? And most of you are finding it difficult to get clients. So in my next video, I may be touching on stuff like that. And I'll also be teaching how to design a charity or foundation or donation kind of website. All right. And in this video, I'm not going to be using Astra. I'm going to be using another team entirely, another kind of framework entirely. So if you're already subscribed to my channel, thank you very much, because you're not going to miss the video. Turn on your notifications so that once it drops, you'll be the first to watch it. And if you have not subscribed and you're watching to this point, I wonder what you're waiting for. Subscribe, like, comment, because I drop videos like this. I teach web design, how to design websites without coding using different kind of tools. So if you're already in my community, thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Signing out. Gracias.